Hello.
Hi, Kerry. This is Sarah Bringhurst. I'm the marketing coordinator at Canine Club Academy.
Uh-huh.
I had an appointment to do a little survey with you.
Okay.
And I want to thank you for your time, and it's really kind of you to be willing to speak with us and kind of share some of your thoughts about how you felt about the course. Tony showed me your video, and he had really a lot of positive things to say about you. So that's one of the reasons he wanted me to interview you. So anyway,
Okay.
I just have a few kind of open-ended questions. And Tony said that you were okay with recording this call. Is that still okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Well, first of all, just tell me a little bit of background about yourself and your history with dogs, and also why you chose to enroll in the Canine Club Academy.
Well, I don't know. I've always, been around dogs, just like most people. But about a year and a half ago, we got a rescue dog, and he has, obviously some fear issues, which I'd never dealt with that before. It's really, the first rescue dog that I've ever had. So just, kind of like, researching and, trying to figure out how to get him, less timid and less, fearful with, people coming to the house. I guess just more looking into the background of dogs and their behavior kind of got me interested more, just owning the dog.
That is great. Can you tell me a little bit about what your experience has been so far with the course and with your tutor?
Really good. I've learned a lot more than, I think it goes more in depth than I was expecting, like with the, nutrition and, just like some things that I wouldn't have thought, was that important to learn. Tony's great. If I have a question, he's, real quick to email back. I guess, my thing is because I do work 40 hours a week, having time to, do more of the outside stuff instead of, just like, the quizzes and reading. So finding time for that is a little bit harder, but I'm working on it.
That's great. That's really good feedback. And you do know that you can take as long as you want to finish the course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. How would you say that your confidence in working with and training dogs has improved as a result of your studies?
It's improved quite a bit because, instead of just, like before where I was not understanding, that, sit, just repeating sit, that the dog isn't understanding, what I want from him. So knowing that, okay, well, it takes a little bit more than just repeating a certain word to get him to do what you want. So kind of understanding like where he's at. And then I think, probably the biggest thing was did an exercise a couple of weeks ago where because Boogie's great in the home, doing, sit, stay, come, and all that. But then once you get him outside around other people, he starts ignoring me because of all the distractions. So I had taken him to it's called Natural Paws. It's like a little nutrition store for dogs. And I kind of realized that I was really the one that was being frantic.
Wow, yeah.
Which I had never really thought about before. That just kind of clicked with me while I was in the store, and I was like, oh, duh. So took him back outside, went back the next day, and, it worked out a lot better that way. So
that's great. It sounds like you've really been applying all the things that you've learned. Sounds like Boogie's pretty lucky to have you. So going back a little bit to a previous question, did you consider any other dog training courses before you enrolled? And if so, why? What were the things that you picked out that you liked about Canine Club Academy?
Oh, I think I was looking up dog treat recipes. And the Animal Behavior College, kind of popped up as an ad. And so I looked at that, and I kind of, just for probably about 2 months, occasionally would go back and look at it, see what they offered and if that was something that I would be interested in doing. And then I must have been on another site and saw the, Canine Club Academy, people's comments about it and the fact that you had, your own your own tutor, whenever you wanted. I was like, well, that seems to be a better fit for me.
Well, great. That's wonderful. And going more to the business side of this, how do you feel about your logo and the other marketing materials, and how do you feel like that might help you succeed in a future business?
Oh, yeah, I love the logo. Yeah, I thought that was great. I didn't expect that, y'all were going to actually, put that together for me, and wow, that looks pretty good.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you're happy with it. And do you feel, did you have specific career expectations or aspirations? And if so, do you feel like the Canine Club Academy is helping you to pursue those?
Well, I guess, eventually I would like to specifically work with rescue dogs, doing behavior modification. So, until then, just to work more with dogs so I can, be around more breeds and different sizes and different personalities. I figured to start out with, I would offer dog walking and, basic obedience type things, until I get more comfortable and just, more experience.
Yeah, that's perfect. That's a great way to go. Well, that is great. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Okay, you have a great day, Kerry.
All right, you too, Sarah.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.